Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this week. Hope everybody had a good one last week. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. Our main focus is what we broke last week and the water pump. So I'll take you over and show you exactly what we're doing here. So this gear right there needs to come off. The rest of it is down here. It's supposed to be on there, you know, it's supposed to be on there like so. So hopefully I didn't break it too bad. Does appear to be a cast. I could be wrong. It looks like it's been fractured for a while. I could just be making that up so I make myself feel better for breaking it. But I've had my wife come out this week, and once a day she's spraying it down with some lubricant in hopes with some heat I can get that off there. Yeah, my guess is well, your guess is as good as mine. I have some tuning forks we'll throw on there. That'll probably break the seal and bearing. But that's how I'm going to do it anyways. I don't really think, I'll look, but I don't think I got a small enough puller to even attempt it. So hindsight being 1540, I probably should have just taken this off, and then I could have gotten to the water pump that way. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Or live and learn twice or something. I'll probably hit the stand a few times to make it shake a little bit. Are your dogs ready? Does that affect them? I don't know. That's too big. That's too small. Alright. We'll see if we can't find a puller doing it the smarter way. Not fitting. Also not fitting. Maybe a different solution. A little bit of heat, a little bit of pressure. Let's see what happens. Probably nothing. I don't see nothing happening. Maybe something. I see a gap. Probably just going to break more stuff off. We're back to doing the wrong thing the wrong way. Not the other two. So I just ordered a new water pump housing now. The trick is not to pick it up directly afterwards because it's going to still be hot. It's warm, it's not hot. Well, that's good news for us. And bad news. I'll tell you why here in a second. So, they do not make an accessory pulley for this, and it is called an accessory pulley. I don't like the fact that it's cast. It makes it really hard to do what we're about ready to do. One of you may have already guessed. Yeah. Can't believe it. It's actually option one's gonna work. Now the trick's gonna be to find the orientation of the crank, the cam gear, because what I'm gonna do is buy another cam gear, because that I can find, provided it's the same diameter in the center to go over the oil pump. Because option two would have required welding. Yes, I was going to weld this back together and put it on there. So obviously now that is not an option. Well, it is still an option, but not a recommended one. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. So now I need to get me a gear, cam gear. So I'm looking for the orientation of how this is, because I finally found where this is supposed to sit. So it appears we need the keyway at just about 10 o'clock. Which is probably noon on this engine, because it's like a lean back 4-cylinder. I also need to find the because the timing mark's actually on here for the crank, supposedly. I do not see one. You guys can point it out to me though if you find it. It's supposed to be on this back ridge. I'm not seeing one. It'd be nice if there's a mark on the crank too. Also not seeing one. See if I can't get a flashlight on it or something. That flashlight sucks. The only mark on the timing crank pulley is this little stud right here, which is not a timing mark. So I have to do some research. Oh shit, look at that. You can't even see it. You can feel it. There is a mark here. Why didn't you point it out to me earlier? Alright, I'll see if I can't get a knife edge in there and make it a little bit more visible. Lost it. Yeah, I'm having to find it with my fingernail. If you want to dull your knife real quick, just run your blade over a piece of metal vertically. And get some paint on it. There. Does that look better? Even better. Now we got to bolt that on there, turn the crank to where it's supposed to be, and try to orient it, make sure the oil pump is where it's supposed to be. Although I don't think it matters that much, but whatever. For the oil pump, that is. It matters for the crank and the cam. That's turned. Now we know it needs to go roughly about 45 degrees toward the front. See if I can't find a socket that'll work on there. Let's see what we got. Fits on there like a glove. Probably should have got a ratchet, but whatever. Oh, that worked out fine. Alright, so now we need the keyway. This guy, well, not the key, this ain't a keyway, but the center of the accessory pulley. Make sure we got that on there right. Okay, it says those two timing marks, basically they got to be kind of like so, is what they're saying. Once again, I know nothing about this engine. I had to look it up. I know that parts of it's a 1.8 liter, and I know parts of it's a 1.6 liter, because the water pump that I bought, which we're not 100% sure if it's the right one yet, but I bought it for a 1.6. The other water pump that I had that didn't work was for a 1.8 liter. So, and the 1.7 and the 1.8 share that same water pump, which is why I went to a 1.6 liter. Alright, so we'll get that. Okay. So now, as long as we don't touch the timing spots and rotate it and all that other stuff, this should be fine. I just need to get this one done. Just easy enough. I don't think this is the same. It's not even the same socket. It's going to work anyways. This timing mark's supposed to be flat with the valve cover gasket. And you're supposed to lose that because that's helpful. That's where I wanted that. So now that we got that, I'll kind of, the heck, I'm stepping on something. I guess I better call around, see if I can't get me a gear. Well, can't do the water pump yet. Can't do the serpentine belt yet. Had to put that on order. Not the belt, but the sprocket. So it might be a minute. They told me April 5th, which is 2 weekends from now. So I thought we'd move on through the fire extinguisher. I wanted to, the reason why we're in here, because I wanted to make sure I could reach this point. Because the previous one looked like it was mounted here. It looked like it didn't break off or anything. Yeah. But you want this in reach. So, be something like that. Or something like that. Problem is, I got to be able to reach it with my left hand too, because it's got this little dill. When you pull this out, it comes out like so. So we can mount that, this piece on here. I think I'd rather have it facing this way or that, something. So we'll put that on first. Also nice and tight. All right, and it comes with these clamps. Didn't have to pay extra or anything. You have two ways of mounting this. You can either use this method where it goes around a bar and here. It didn't come with the screws, but there is holes here for it to put, screw it in. One thing I did not do is get a screw driver for that before I got in this lovely tight space. Don't really see my fingers getting to it anytime soon, but so I just don't know. See, my left hand can't reach that switch. I mean, it can reach it there. I mean, we're talking even, I'm not even buckled in. I'd have to actually turn and get it, which would be fine. But I think I'd rather it be down here. This is way more accessible. That's all the way down. So I'll probably end up doing that. Mounting it like so. I really wish they had kept the parking brake. No, these aren't self-tappers. Seem to work though. That's in there pretty good. Just brute strength, I guess. That's in there securely. They may end up asking me to move it because, well, because of safety, I guess. For now, we'll take this and loosen it and put this over here. You can already see somebody complaining about that. Hope I didn't break that portion. Okay, we'll pretend that's tight. I promise I didn't buy it off the fake jungle website. It was the real jungle website I got it off of. I still might complain about that. My fire extinguisher's still good. Secure-ish. And we got two cheesy pipe clamps. I kind of want to wire that on and off switch, or another one, over here. But I'm not 100% positive this is on correct, and I won't know until I get the engine running. Guess I should have did that first. Let's see how this feels. Feels like in a hard accent this would just fold, if I'm being completely honest. But at least it don't hit my legs. That's good. That feels really sturdy. That's because of the slop of this pin here going over this guy. Not bad though. Not bad at all. I just gotta get this out of here. Still say something about that. They might even make me put foam on this. I would like to meet the guy that put this together. They did a really good job. I mean, it's gonna be noisy. I don't think we do racing because it's quiet. All right. Let's find something else we can screw up or finish. I mean, I mentioned this seat's a tight fit. It is. I figure getting in here again because I want to make sure all this fits. We're going to reuse the belt, not reuse the belts, but we're going to adjust the belts so that way when we take them out, we can just match what we got to the new one. I know I'm supposed to use the middle one. I'm not going to, but the thing's going to dangle right there. The middle one is a groin killer. That seems to be all right. And the middle one kind of helps for the belt not going too far up, so that way you're not being stopped by your stomach. In my case, I don't think I have much of a choice, but you kind of want to be stopped by your waist. We'll see if we can adjust it accordingly. That's not too bad. You want these kind of tight so you're not going anywhere. It's not too bad. Not that I was going to adjust it anyways. It's probably meant for somebody a little bit younger and a little bit smaller. Now, to be honest with you, the seat is tight and it fits pretty decent, so I don't know. Might be a different story when I put the cover on it. If I put the cover on it. Well, seems to work all right. Get these out of here if we can. The middle one might be a hard one to get to without taking out the seat. Yeah, put that over. I'm about to cover this area thing. Don't trust it. Don't trust having a positive right there. Figure something out. Well, congratulations to us. We got what I hope is the water pump in. It's the only thing I ordered, so. Yeah, so we'll see if it matches. Not gonna lie, a little disappointed I didn't see a magnet in there. Looks a bit more like the old style. This here's what I'm worried about. Awesome. So that actually does match. Next, I want to make sure the snout matches. I'm sure it does. Boom shakalaka. Good, now we have one that's less rusty and don't have a hole in the bottom of it. That's how we like them. Well, you see me take this gasket stuff off, so do you really want to see it again? What did I say, rinse and repeat, or round two? To be honest, I was not ready for round two. Found my drill bit. Now we're at the point where we're going to let the silicone kind of set up just a little bit, and then we'll pop our gasket on. Oh, we can probably do that now, but then we'll bolt it on. Might have to move the camera again. Well, because you're kind of in my way. But we'll try it this way. Try installing it with you there. You wouldn't believe this, but I've lost a 10mm socket. I know. Probably because I set stuff up here. And the reason why we're not working on Chevy Cheap this week is, well, I kind of want to get this done. I mean, I don't want to blow up my car, but I want to race too, you know. I don't want to go in there for nothing. Probably because the sealant from last week is in there. That feels like it's cross-threading. I think that means it's, you know, natural Loctite. Sure feels awfully loose for 10mm. But all right. So we got that. Water pump's on. Just waiting on the timing belt for this side of it. So good. I reckon I can put these hoses back on. And I think they might be more brittle than Bob Barker, but whatever. Something else, we'll take this sensor off and go ahead and replace that and see if that helps us at all. Like I said before, I don't think it's a sensor that's bad, but we'll see. All right, tighten the hose clamps off camera. There. Probably don't need Teflon tape, but I'm gonna put it on anyways. One day I'll invest in the liquid stuff. No, I probably won't. Oh, you know what? No, it'd be fine. I was thinking it wouldn't be grounded if I used Teflon tape, but it's got this washer on here. It'd be fine. Biggity bam. Let's see. I was thinking about the seat belts. But all this stuff back here needs to be done too. Feels like an under the car project. Most definitely. Okay. Well, I reckon we'll do that when we got the car up in the air. So I got the tools necessary, I hope. Oh, days. I was hoping there's something I could catch it on. Not seeing that. Go, days. Loud impact. Almost ready to do a loud impact. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can't get this knocked out of here. Where are your earplugs now? Loud. Must have been worried about it coming out of there. That really hurts. Let's see how this works. I'm assuming. I'd be wrong. This is 7/8. I need a 3/4. Son of a gun. I think that's going to be reused. Great. Need more hardware. That way you guys can get in on the action. For whatever reason, it stopped doing its job, the camera just now. Anyways, so yeah. And please do comment. I have no idea what I'm doing with the video thing. You guys want shorter videos, let me know. You guys want longer videos, let me know. If they're great, let me know. If you want more detailed information, let me know. If you whatever you think, just let me know so I can fix problems. Not that I'll be good at it evidently, but you know, maybe. Anyhow, everybody have a good one.